everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video in my Vlogmas series. If this is the first video that you are turning into in this series or the first video from my channel, I am doing a video every day from December 1st to the 24th to count down till Christmas. So I'm going to be doing mostly plan with me type videos, but then we also have a couple weekly vlogs that we will throw in there as well. So I hope that you are super excited for all of these planner spreads because there is a lot to catch up on. So I'm currently planning the week of September 20th to the 26th. If you watched my last plan with me yesterday, you will have noticed that there is a couple week gap, 2 weeks to be exact, gap from my last video to this one. And the only reason is because those two videos I actually do have on my channel already, and that was when I was trying to start planning. So I'm going to link them in the description box for you guys if you want to check out those videos as well, if you kind of want to stay in chronological order with me in my planner. But there's only two that we missed. One was called Cool for School, and then the other one was Pumpkin Spice, I believe. So I'll leave those in the description bar below if you want to check those out. But they're also always in my playlist of Plan With Me videos. So this kit is called Rainbow, and I loved this kit so much. I decided to do a couple of foil boxes that we do not have in the shop right now. Some of them we do for, we had like a small St. Patrick's Day release last year, and so I did take some of those boxes, but then I used those rainbows to make a bottom washi, and I really love how that turned out. So those are not currently in the shop, but I do love how that looks. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my spread now, just kind of laying down the base and everything like that, and I have a couple more questions to ask. Again, if you guys have any more questions that you ever want me to answer in this part of the video, just leave it in the comments down below, because I love answering these questions. Okay, so the next question that I have is what is your favorite thing to design? And I think for sure that is, I was going to say monthly kits because that was always used to be my favorite thing. But I think now it might be weekly kits. It's a toss-up between the two. The thing I like about monthly kits is that they're pretty simple in the terms of there's not a lot of clip art to like move around and stuff like that. It's pretty basic. I just really like doing that kind of thing. But I love designing kits because you just get to be completely creative. And I always find it so interesting with the fact that so many shops use the exact same artwork, yet we create some drastically different looking kits. Like even in terms of colors, like you look at one kit compared to another one, and they chose different colors to be the feature colors, or they went a different route as opposed to another shop. And I really think that's really cool. You get to kind of see the personality of the shop owner through their artwork and what they like and what they think is interesting, because oftentimes we design what we like. So I don't like to design things that I wouldn't use, you know what I mean? There's like obviously a few types of different things, like I do different planner sizes and stuff like that, but I don't like to plan something that I really don't like. Like there's a couple things in my shop that are super popular in other shops that people have asked me to do in the past, and my answer is no, because it's just not something that I personally like or personally agree with in some cases. Just, you know, so I think planning what you, or designing what you like and having your shop be something that represents you and what you like to do is A, gonna make your shop more fun, so it makes me want to keep designing, but also B, it's going to, you know, it's going to appeal to certain people because not everybody plans the same. So my audience kind of plans similar styles and similar needs as what I have. That's kind of where I'm going with that. So I think it's really cool to see in kits how people take different elements and make them more what they like. So that would be my favorite thing to design, and that's why. Another question I got was, describe my ideal planner. So I am currently using the Print Pression A5 Coil Planner. Love, love it. I love a coil planner, so for me it has to have a coil. I think I love the idea of how the Happy Planner can like take the pages out. I think that would be super cool to do in a coil format. I know it's not really possible, but I just think that would be pretty cool. For me, it needs to be completely neutral. So I don't want like lines in the bottom washi. I don't want lines in the sidebar. I don't even want lines in there. I just want straight boxes that I could put something in. That's my ideal planner for my memory planner. If we're talking ideal planner for my to-do planner, I love the fact that lots of different planners let you like customize different sections. I would need habit trackers. I love timed, like I love daily planners because I love the time section. I love a to-do section. I want like a morning and evening routine section. That would be super cool. I would like 2 different checklists, like one I can do focused for work and one I can do focused for home life because I kind of separate that. I think that would be my ideal planner. Maybe, I know this is going to sound crazy, but maybe 2 monthly spreads per month. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I want like my monthly spread to reflect my personal, and sometimes I want my monthly spread to reflect work because it's sometimes busier in the month for work. So if I could have both in one planner, I think that would be fantastic because I just want to take one planner everywhere. So if I could have 2 monthly spreads in one planner, but only 1 daily spread. Does that make sense? I think that's what I would do. Okay, so let's move on to the day-to-day. Thank you guys so much for your questions, by the way. So on Monday, it was election day. So I have this really cute script that I put to the top just above the Monday to mark that it was election day. And that came on a freebie of ours, actually. But I think it's also on our voting sheet. Then I marked that I went and voted that day. And then I went for a walk in the evening and I baked some muffins. Then in the evening, I was helping my son with his homework. He has this like folder that he takes home from school and he has the entire month to complete all of the work in the folder, but he can do it whenever he wants. As long as it's done at the end of the month, then it's fine. So generally, we've been trying to like get it done first thing at the beginning of the month so we don't have to think about it anymore, but I guess we kind of got away from it, so we were doing it this day. And then I decided to redo my sticker books. So I want to film a video in the new year of my sticker storage because I am loving how I'm having everything right now. But I totally redid my reusable sticker books. I made more so that I could have more pages per category. I separated my foil into 3 different reusable sticker books so that I had a silver, a gold, and a rose gold. I made a reusable sticker book for pulling stickers for my Plan With Me's. So I can't wait to show you guys that. I hope that you're excited to see it, but that is going to be coming in the new year. And then in the evening, we were again watching, can you believe it? Survivor. So I haven't been telling you guys what sticker goes to what shop and everything. I don't know if you guys really are interested in hearing more of that or if you're interested in hearing more about my plans, but if there's ever a sticker that I don't mention that you're curious of, just ask me in the comments down below. I'll gladly tell you which shop. I generally stick to like a few shops for my character stickers. Otherwise, most of the stickers are from my own shop. On Tuesday, my daughter started piano this day, so back to school, back to piano. And then I marked that my mom came for a visit, so she came out and we got to visit during the day. Then I baked some cookies this day. And then we were doing more of my son's homework. As you can see, we were trying to like get it done. We generally just like to do it a whole bunch of days of it. He also had this big project in September that he had to do. It was like all about himself. And it took us like a whole week to do it. So I didn't mark every day, but we were working on that quite a bit. And then I marked that I was again working on my sticker books that took me a couple days to get done, but man, it feels amazing. I even made a reusable sticker book for like all the functional boxes, because when I don't use the functional boxes in my spreads, my memory spreads, then I will keep them and I use them in my to-do planner. So I like to keep that, so I have them all sorted now by color. And then again in the evening we were watching Survivor. On Wednesday, I marked that I did my zone cleaning. So if you guys are not familiar, I am really into the Fly Lady cleaning system, and she basically breaks down her house into zones. So there's 5 different zones that she does. I do it a little bit different than how she works it. She kind of does it based on the calendar. I just kind of go 1 week is zone 1, second week is zone 2, and just kind of move forward with that. But basically, you're deep cleaning your house all the time, so continuously throughout the year, but you're only working for 1 hour a week at deep cleaning. And I know to some people that sounds like, oh my goodness, how do you even get your house clean if you're only doing it for 1 hour? You're also doing like your daily tasks all the time, but you're deep cleaning. So after you get through a couple of months of this zone cleaning, then you don't need to do everything that you've done before. So for example, in your kitchen, when you've organized your pantry and you've cleaned it and everything like that, in the next month when you go and do your zone cleaning, chances are you don't really have to do a whole lot. So you're just going to wipe up and tidy a little bit, but the amount of time is going to be significantly different, and it's going to be faster and easier. So some zones obviously take me like 2 or 3 months to fully complete, but some zones can be done every single month, and then it's just so nice to have that really clean. So that is also going to be one of my goals that I'm working on in January. I decided to really focus on goals in 2022, and I'm curious to know if you guys would be interested in videos like that of how I am going to lay out my goals, how I'm going to plan for them and achieve them. So if you're interested in like goal type videos, let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to show you guys if you're interested. Then on Wednesday, I marked that I did my meal planning and my grocery shopping. And then I marked that I was feeling sluggish. So probably just tired. September is always a really tough month. With the kids going back to school and stuff, we all get really tired. And then I marked that I ordered the kids books. So they got like their, I don't know, book orders from school, and I ordered them a couple books. And so happy that I did, because my daughter got this chapter book. It's called The Owl Diaries, and I guess we got her like the latest one since it was in the like book orders. And I have never heard of this book series before, but she is in grade 2 and she has been loving it so much. She's been reading it every day to fall asleep, and she's gone through it, I think she said 4 times now. So now she has now started like a newer series, but she just had that one book in the series, so it's definitely something I want to get her more of, because it's just so nice to see her reading so much. So my kids love reading books. It's something that's really important to me, that they always were like exposed to lots of reading. So we read them stories every single day, and they read us stories every day too. So it's just something that's really important to us that we have been really working on. Okay, so moving over to the second half of the week. On Thursday, I marked that I got my brows done. And then I marked that I was having foil problems again. So this was like a constant thing in the shop, where companies were changing their products, not because they like wanted to, but because the supplies for everything is just crazy. So if the factory was out of supplies, they would substitute it with something else, which looked exactly the same, felt the exact same for most of the products, but when you foiled it, it didn't work. So something in one of the chemicals, I think, just doesn't allow the foil to be picked up through the toner. So they have had so many problems. I've switched companies and I've gone back and forth, and yeah, this was another time where a foil problem was had. So I marked that. I marked having a bad day, so I probably was really upset about the foil. It's always something that I hate doing because I hate like contacting everybody and letting them know that orders are going to be longer. It just sucks. So marked that. Friday, I marked that I had a super bad day. I'm not really going to get into it. It was a lot of work stuff and just personal stuff that was happening, and it just really sucked. But with that, it got me really motivated to make my own website. So I have been wanting to do a website for a very long time, and I just never wanted to like take the plunge, I guess. I always thought, oh, it's going to be so much work and it's, you know, such a big daunting task. But I decided to buckle down because of all the problems I was having and just get it done. And honestly, it was the best thing I could have done because, as you'll see, it only took me the weekend to complete the entire website, and I love it. I love it so much. So I marked that I had a bad day, and then I marked that I started the website. So basically I moved my desktop into my living room and I just hung out with the family as much as I could, but I buckled down and just got it done. So I was constantly working all weekend long, so not a whole lot happening this weekend. Also marked that we were watching Survivor, so we were probably watching a lot of Survivor while I was working. On Saturday, we decided to get out of the house and take a hike into the valley. So where I live, we have like a big valley close to us. So we went hiking through there, and it was gorgeous. You get to see like all the leaves changing colors, and it was just so warm out actually when we were walking, so that was super nice. And then came back and just kept working on the website. While I was working on our website, then I watched a lot of YouTube, so I marked watching YouTube. YouTube's like one of the best things to put on when I'm working because, you know, a lot of times I just want to listen to somebody, and some people's voices are just so calming, and you can just kind of put them on and it just kind of relaxes you. I don't know if you guys have experiences with different YouTubers that you like to listen to, but just having them on the background, just, I don't know, it's like comforting, and their voices sound so nice. There's some people that I just love their planning style, but if their voice just isn't calming and relaxing, then I just can't do those videos. So that is one thing I like to do when I am busy working, because I can just kind of have it on in the background. And then I marked that my husband smoked some wings this day, and I made a chip dip because we were going to our friend's house for a fire and we were having like a potluck. So I marked that we made those. And it was so nice. We got to sit around a fire and just kind of all hang out together. I also marked that in the afternoon we were watching Survivor, probably while I was working. We just watched a little bit here and there. On Sunday, I marked again that I was working on the website all day. Again, watching a ton of YouTube while I was working. And then I marked that I finished the website, which was so exciting. I was showing my peer girls and seeing what they thought of the new website, and I love it so much. Yeah, I'm so proud of it. Like, I think it turns out really good. It kind of reflects my brand and my style, and I just really like it. I like how simple it is and so easy to navigate, and I'm so happy that I took the plunge to do it. Then I marked that in the evening I finally got to relax. I think I finished around 6 or 7, maybe 7 or 8 in the evening. And so I got to relax the rest of the evening and just wait till the next day when the website got to go live, which you'll see in the next Plan With Me video. And then I marked that we were watching Sex Education on Netflix. I really like that show. I don't know if anybody of you have watched it before, but we really like it. And that is pretty much for my week. Not a whole lot going on this week. I feel like the weekend was just super busy with work and stuff like that, but not much going on the rest of the week. But I still love how this spread turned out. I think it turned out so good. I love these colors so much, and it just paired so perfectly with that Simply Gilded subscription box foils. I think they just turned out wonderful in this kit. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go and finish up my sidebar now. The picture that I'm using in this week's sidebar is a picture of my kids when we were hiking. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!